breath held still, white lines bent to my will. Hey, 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 hey. Cold air cuts through my veins, silver guardrails count my gains. Hairpins flick like a coin in the dark. Every shift throws a spark. I see your taillights dancing ahead. You want the crown? Come take my tread. Apex ignition, fire in my chest. Red line religion, I never lift, never rest. Midnight ambition, burning through the bend. This is my mission, pass you right at the end. Apex ignition, I own this descent. Tunnel roar turns to roar in my head. Every ghost that I chased, that I bled. Name scratched deep on the steel of this road. I'm the storm, they were told. You dive inside, I stay late on the break. Side by side, who's gonna break? Apex ignition, fire in my chest. Red line religion, I never lift, never rest. Midnight ambition, burning through the bend. This is my mission, pass you right at the end. Apex ignition, I own this descent. One last corner, skyline fades. Crowdless glory, hidden graves. If I fly off this edge tonight, I still try for that crown of light. Apex ignition, fire in my chest. Red line religion, I never lift, never rest. Midnight ambition, burning through the bend. This is my mission, pass you right at the end. Apex ignition, say my name to the wind. Oh yeah. Midnight chrome, tires bite, shiver up the center line. White paint flicker on my dash, it blurs. Hairpin heartbeat, every nerve just purrs. Tunnel vision on the silver crest, chasing taillights like a final test. Mirror full of rivals, but they fade behind. I'm lifting off the asphalt on the edge of time. Neon guard, radio rush, I'm alive in the overtake. Skimming sparks off the side as the corners break. Can't slow, can't touch, every turn is a power slide. Neon guardrail rush, I'm a flame on the mountainside. Billboard flashes, names all over right. Every checkpoint just a pulse of a light. Lady Epps is screaming through the smoke. One more switchback and the crown is broke. Rivals on my bumper, but I taste the sky speed. Reading every curve as the stars fly by. Neon guard, radio rush, I'm alive in the overtake. Skimming sparks off the control and hope. Whoa. If I crash out chasing thunder, let them say I never slow. Downshift fever, feel it rising. Tash needle climbing past the sky. Midnight bleeding into sunrise. I won't lift, I won't ask why. Hey! Downshift fever, burn the limit. Every curve a battle cry. If I spin, I spin in glory. I'm alive when I almost die. When I almost die. Redline. every scream, every shift sharp birth in my old dream. Rival on bumper, breathing heat. 1 inch closer, he's tasting defeat. I feel the back and slide, heartbeat out of touch. Steer it, left, right, left, right. I draw the finish line. Line, curve, instinct, I don't break. I just trust the turn I take. Midnight crown, it's all I see. Burning rubber destiny. Line, curve, instinct, hot and loud. I call my name into the cloud. If I crash or if I fly, I decided on this drive. Every scar on this machine maps the nights I almost lost me, but I'm still here. Engine crying if I'm not scared. I'm not driving. Curve instinct, I don't break. I just trust the turn I take. Midnight crown is all I see. Burning rubber destiny. Curve instinct, last full sin. I will ride this road to end. If I crash or if I fly, I decided on this drive. Curve instinct, curve instinct, curve instinct. Late shift, engine sings neon numbers, countdown blinks. Hey! White lines climbing up the night sky, hairpin, breathing in the cold high rivals, fading in the rear view, last turn, only thing between us. Asphalt heartbeat, racing through my chest, every corner screaming, push it to the red, crown on the mountain, shining like a flare. Asphalt heartbeat, catch me if you dare. Guardrails glitter like a steel snake, taillights floating in my slipstream, one slip, dropping from the dream peak, one wind, burning in my bloodstream. Oh, asphalt heartbeat, racing through my chest, every corner screaming, push it to the red, crown on the mountain, shining like a flare. Asphalt heartbeat, catch me if you dare. No brakes, only faith in the line. Clutch, kick, feel the back end slide. Who am I if I don't arrive? Who am I if I don't even try? Asphalt heartbeat, racing through my chest, every corner screaming, push it to the red, crown on the mountain, shining like a flare. Asphalt heartbeat, catch me if you dare. Asphalt heartbeat, drumming in my veins, edge of gripping glory, dancing in the rain, crown on the mountain, take it, make it mine. Asphalt heartbeat, finish on the line. Whoa. Late shift, empty road, one coin, game road. Hey! course. Oh yeah. Guardrail sparks in the dark. White paint kissing the arcs. You dive late, I'm already there. Trading breath for the mark. Ghost signs blur in the fog. Lap times burned in my mind. You chase records, I chase the drop. Where the fear falls behind. Switchback siren, I'm burning you up. Cold hands tied while I never let up. Mountain crown in the blue of the dash. If you miss one line, you're dust in my draft. Switchback siren, I'm slicing the night. Every corner bend into my drive. If you lift your foot, you forfeit the throne. I was born for this run. I was born for this road. Hey, do you feel it? The tiny shake in your hand when the tail steps out and the cliff's right there. Do you hear me? My name in the tires scream. I don't slow down. I just change gear. Switchback siren, I'm singing you down. Final sector, deciding the crown. Silver shadows fall back in the rain. Once I cross that line, you'll forget my name. Switchback siren, last light in the sky. Checker dream in the corner eye. If you blink one time, the moment is gone. I keep racing ahead. I keep racing beyond. Lights cut the dark, white lines blur and spark. Engine in my chest, foot pan to the deck. Yeah! Late night, checkpoint on the skyline bend. Grip tight, fingers on the wheel, my friend. Mirror full of rivals, heartbeat like a rifle. One more hairpin, one more chance to ascend. Carbon fiber dreams, screaming through the seams, chasing down the crown on this endless downhill stream. Carbon dreams, glowing in the beams. If I lose it here, I wake up from these dreams. Carbon fiber dreams. Carbon fiber dreams. Guardrail, kissing at the edge I skim. Tail slide, threading through the void so thin. Ghosts on my horizon, ghosts of those I'm running. I don't tap the brakes, I just carve it in. Carbon fiber dreams, screaming through the seams, chasing down the crown on this endless downhill stream. Carbon dreams, glowing in the beams. If I lose it here, I wake up from these dreams. Carbon fiber dreams. Carbon fiber dreams. Do you feel it when the night leans in? Every signal dares you to begin. Last corner writes your name in the wind. If I fly, then I'm born again. through the seams, chasing down the crown on this endless downhill stream. Carbon dreams glowing in the beams. If I cross that line, I'll own this midnight scene. Carbon fiber dreams. Carbon fiber dreams. Downshift, hard and sink, late break, edge of brink. I see taillights fade, I grit, I give no shade. Boost pressure rising, feel the taillight scream. We are colliding on this twisted dream. Climb after climb, till the stars align. Boost pressure rising, and the crown is mine. Hairpins cook my breath, white paint kissing death. Your bumper in my sight, I dive inside your line. Ghost runs in my mind, old scars left behind. This lap writes a new name, new queen of this insane game. Boost pressure rising, feel the turbine scream. We are colliding on this twisted dream. Climb after climb, till the stars align. Boost pressure rising, and the crown is mine. Do you hear it call? Top of this steel wall. If you pass me now, I will chase on. Boost pressure rising, feel the turbine scream. We are colliding on this twisted dream. Climb after climb, till the stars align. Boost pressure rising, tonight the crown is Ghost line, cutting through the dark. White paint clinging to the curb, hairpins shaking every nerve. Dash lights flicker on my skin, Lights flash, engines cry, final coin, final try, ready, set, no regret. Silver guardrail blurring like a comet tail, breath held tight as the slope turns pale. Last hairpin, heart jumping to my chin. One more shift, feel the crown pull me in. I'm the crown line breaker, top of the mountain run, cutting through the thunder, chasing the rising sun. If you wanna take me, catch this burning sky. I'm the crown line breaker, try and pass me by. Come on, come on. Ghosts in the mirror, rivals from 100 nights, names on the scoreboard, fading in my lights. White paint, red scars, number on my door. I've tasted every fall, I'm coming back for more. I'm the crown line breaker, top of the mountain run, cutting through the thunder, chasing the rising sun. If you wanna take me, catch this burning sky. I'm the crown line breaker, try and pass me by. Hey! Last lap, cold air, one line, do you dare? Side by side, cliffs below, blink once, you let go. I'm the crown line breaker, top of the mountain run, cutting through the thunder, chasing the rising sun. If you wanna take me, catch this burning sky. I'm the crown line breaker, try and pass me by. Hey! One breath, one turn, one crown, I burn. Crown line breaker, crown line breaker, yeah. Hey! Pressure in my pulse, white lines flicker past. Tonight decides it all. Last sector, last chance. Hairpins bite into the dark guardrails, glitter like sparks. You in the mirror getting smaller each turn. I feel the rubber scream and burn. I'm on the red line, heartbeat strobe. Every downshift writes my code. Do you feel it closing in? Crown is waiting at the end. Final sector pressure. I'm alive in the overtake, chasing down forever on a silver ribbon of mistakes. Final sector pressure, hold my breath through the final bend. If I fly or I fracture, I will ride this corner to the end. Late break, dive into the glow, cold air cuts through the smoke. Tires on gravel, kick a comet tail wide. One more apex, then the sky. I'm on the edge now, feel it snap. Every instant draws the map. You are fading, I ascend. Crown is waiting at the end. Final sector pressure. I'm alive in the overtake, chasing down forever on a silver ribbon of mistakes. Final sector pressure, hold my breath through the final Checkered sky above, last corner taken.